Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to IPVIA.com. If you've reached me at IPVIA.com, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If this is just a YouTube video you've happened across, welcome. Nice to have you aboard. We always like company. We always like people visiting us in our cells, in our nightmare. Welcome to my nightmare, ladies and gentlemen. In New Brunswick, Ground Zero, New Brunswick, where the government is promoting the destruction of the family and the annihilation of men. There is a hood, just like this one, ready for you. If you'd like to come to visit New Brunswick with your family, you better beware, because the new law, the IPVIA law, is a law that your wife can use against you to take your children away overnight, get 100% custody, and have you pay the bills. Yes, and move you out of the house for 6 months. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. 6 months, you will be removed. There's a hood like this one with your name on it. And the police are more than happy to come over and put you in this hood and remove you from your residence. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. So Alice Cooper couldn't have put it more succinctly. Welcome to my nightmare. And you know what? It could be welcome to your nightmare too, because there's a nightmare waiting for you out there. If you are a man, that's right. If you are a man, in New Brunswick, you are at dire risk right now. Your safety is on a razor's edge right now. If you're in a relationship in New Brunswick right now and you're a man, you are at risk. You don't even know it. It's a matter of time. It's like a ticking time bomb. All your wife or intimate partner has to do is run down to the helpful, lovely transition houses for women. There's 13 of them in the province. There's none for men. And I just read in the news today, I drove by a transition house actually today, and I noticed they were breaking ground. I thought, wow, that must be expensive. And then I saw here infrastructure funding for regional transition house. The government is investing another $1 million to ensure that women and children have support system in a place to help them through the difficult and stressful time that the government will promote and the court will back them up on. You see, violence is abhorring. True violence, I categorically denounce and find repulsive all forms of true violence. And if you are found guilty, or if you're committing a violence and abuse against women, children, men, whoever it is, you should be levied with the fullest weight of the law, and you should pay for that. And if you're violent to kids, you should just be taken out back and beaten to death, in my opinion. I don't really mean death, but you know what I'm getting at. Okay, so that's my stance on violence. Very bad. But this delicious little act here, okay, the IPVIA in New Brunswick redefines violence. It's IPVIA Incorporated. Okay? So there's a lot of money being made here. Oh yeah, you drop the bar down a bit and you up the violence. You see, violence is actually, by any reasonable studies in Canada, on the decline. Domestic violence is on the decline in the country, and it has been on the decline. This is a problem for the family law system and for the police and for the transition houses. They're going out of business. They can't make any money. The therapists aren't making money either. They need to stimulate the economy that way. So they come out with a little beautiful, delicious thing like this. Intimate partner violence, IPVIA. And they redefine what violence is, and they make it subjective. And they make it a reverse onus, so you're guilty. The man is immediately guilty. I'm not just saying, that's not my interpretation. He is guilty. It's a reverse onus, and it suspends your Canadian Charter of Rights 11D, which says all Canadian citizens are to be presumed innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. That's gone. You're innocent. It's Black Hood time. Black Hood time. You're going to the hood. Okay? You're going to be relocated. This is how you're going to be relocated. This is your ticket to the relocation. It's going to be great. You're going on a little vacation. Okay? And this is the ticket right here. This is a postcard. Okay? This is promotion for this new act in postcard form. Literally, see back there? You can put a stamp on it, and it says here, to, and if you know someone who needs help, encourage them to contact Transition House Outreach to learn more. This is marketing. They're marketing this. This is sales. Sales. They're selling it. Selling it. You see, there's all kinds of women, unfortunately, who are in what they think a loving, amicable, healthy home environment. But they are mistaken. They just don't realize they're being abused. They need to be educated and told that they are being violated. When he brings you roses, okay, that's not love, that's violence. You think that he's just showing affection for you. He's manipulating you, okay? He's trying to get on your better side and manipulate you. And if you prick your hands on a thorn on that rose, he's violated you. You've physically abused you with that. Don't stand for that. Come on. If he brings you, and the very act of bringing roses, or if he brings you chocolates, okay, that is insulting. Okay? What's he saying? Like, you're a woman and, because women like chocolate, I'll bring you chocolate. That is gender bias, see? You should feel intimidated and bullied by that. Okay? And maybe like, 15 years ago, because you can use, accusations from like a quarter of a century ago. Oh yeah, I'm not kidding. Yeah, just write that right down in the little IPVIA. You have to fill out an application at the fundy house. Anyway, I'm kind of jumping around here. So let me get back to that. So anyway, here's some delicious, a brochure for it. Let's see what else we got. Got an EIO here. Oh wait, we got some other stuff here. Moving forward. Look, she's all happy. Her and her son. The guy in that picture, right? We got a butterfly. Yeah, there's a butterfly. There's always butterflies. They like butterflies. There's a butterfly. See? Butterfly flying around. That's good. Good. Butterflies are good. What else we got in there? Oh yeah, we got mom with the daughter, and we got organizing groups, and if you need help, boys, oh boys, there's a nice big movement towards destroying the family and getting that one right there, that person right there, away from daddy. Daddy gets a black hood. Okay, mama gets the transition house and $1 million from the government. Okay, daddy gets the black hood and the hard one, and a little visit from the RCMP. That's what daddy gets in the old IPVIA. Now, this is a brochure from the government. It's called Emergency Intervention Orders. These are great. These are lovely little additions. They enhance your family. There's a program called Family Enhancement in New Brunswick, and you're going to love it, because let me tell you, when your wife files one of these against you, your family will be enhanced forever and ever and ever and ever. And their families will be enhanced. It's just the enhancement is like a ripple in a pond. It's beautiful enhancement. Feel the enhancement. You will be enhanced. Like an enchanted evening. Oh, I have to adjust my hood. Just a moment here. Well, there you go. So it's a delicious little new act. Now, if you come to New Brunswick, you should probably get yourself fitted for a hood, because you're definitely going to get one of these. The RCMP are standing by. The SWAT teams are standing by with hoods like this just for you. So welcome to New Brunswick. Welcome to the province that promotes the absolute destruction of the family through the architecture of such an open-ended, subjective law as the IPVIA. Okay? They're going to give you a hood. It's going to be good. You're going to love it. Welcome to the hood. That's what's going to happen when you come here, okay? Good chance of it happening. I'm not saying it will, but there's a real good chance of it. Now, if you're a man living in New Brunswick, I hope you like this hood, okay? Because there's a real good chance that you, sir, will be wearing one just like this. You ask, what is this crazy man talking about? That's a good question. I'm going to tell you. There's a new law that came out, or an act that came out early May in 2018, just the past May. And this is called the IPVIA Law Act, whatever you want to call it. Okay? In this, it's called the Intimate Partner Violence Intervention Act. Now, your spouse, wife, partner, intimate partner, on a whim can run down to a transition house. There's 13 of them in the province. I'm sure there's one in your area. You should know where that is. She will run down there and she will fill out a form called an IPVIA, an application for an EIO. She's going to fill out one for that, okay? When she gets that, the police are going to show up with one of these for you. That right there. See that? This thing, I hope you look good in black because you're going to be wearing one of these when they drag you from your home, bewildered, screaming and kicking. And they're going to shove you in the cruiser. And you're going for the high, hard one. You're going to go for a nice little long drive. Oh, yeah. They're going to soften you up and sing you a lullaby. And there's not a damn thing that you're going to be able to do about that. And you're going to go to court. And they love men in court down here. Oh, yes. Don't worry about it, Because you're probably saying, hey, are you kidding? This crazy woman just filed this fraudulent, perjurious affidavit against me. And it's going to be a piece of cake because certainly they're going to see that I have no criminal record, no history of violence, no psychosis. There's literally no evidence brought against me in this affidavit. And the claims being made are so wild and outrageous that surely they cannot be accepted on face value. Surely, if your wife says that you are going to murder her and her whole family and then kill yourself, she would have to get a psychological examination first, and B, have some evidence as to support such a wild, incredible claim. But you would be wrong, sir. You would be wrong. They're going to accept that claim and more. They're going to act on that claim, and you are going to be put in the hood. You're going to be relocated to the hood. Okay? Don't worry, you won't be alone. There's going to be a lot of company there. Okay? So that's what's going to happen to you. So I hope you enjoy it, and we're going to talk a little bit more about it on my channel, and we're going to get you ready for the hood, because that's what's happening. Okay? So talk to you soon. Bye-bye.